Hello. Oh, my top's white. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of DW Garden, Donna in her garden. Let me make sure that this is. It's not easy to set the thing up before I actually go live. So you'll find that I might be fiddling around. Okay, let me see. You seeing behind me? Is that okay? Right. Okay. You need to see the table because that's where I'm doing my. Oh, no. That's much better. And that's better. You can see. Hi, head girl. How you doing? Right. Okay. Hi, guys. Good afternoon. Today I'm doing hanging baskets. There's one here, which is might not be the best, but it has a bit of color. I just want to talk about hanging baskets. So I put this out the way so you get the gist what I'm doing today. So, um, right, hanging baskets. There are different types. You got these little basic wooden ones. Is that straw? Is it straw or basket weaved hanging basket? They look like that. So that's basic. It comes with the plastic inside, right? Okay. So these are things that you'll need for your hanging basket, depending on what size baskets that you're going to be filling up. This is about the 14-inch. So you get a basket that has the lining inside, and this one you're only able to fill this one. You're not able to go around. So this is another one, and it comes with a chain. So ensure when you're buying your basket, make sure that you have the chains, right? So this is another one. And if you look, you can take, if you want, you can take the lining out, and you can always fill it up with coir. Is it coir or I'll tell you the other thing in a minute because we're not. But we're gonna, this one I'm going to fill it up. So this one, oh, it's so windy. Right. You can tell that I started doing this one, but I said let me just wait until I get here. And there's some that sits really flat on the table. I don't know if you can see. So this is another one that you can fill with the coir or the moss, and then I'll go through the whole process of filling this. And as well, make sure you have your plants. This is another one. This is a nice one. So if you want something that looks really bougie, you can have that one. This is, I think this one has a design of the leaf. And then this is a basic one as well, a green, whatever. Some sits snug on the table. I need to make sure that you can see because I'm going to be working from the table. It's not about me today. It's about, right. Then at least I can sit. Right. Oh, that's better. And behind me are my plants. Right. So you already have your baskets. You've got the line, which is a coir. Is it core? Coconut core, we call it. You can buy them. So you can buy these to fill the basket, so you can have more than one plant in the basket. Right. So that's out of the way. I'm just trying to get things on your shopping list, and then you can get this sphagnum moss. I'm going to be using some of this as well. This helps to pad it gives, you see this? I literally pad this morning. So it's like setting that, then there's a process. It's like making lasagna. So so that's the process we're going to do with one of these today. If I have time, I can pack another one, but let's see. And if you have any baskets from last year that has been worn out. You can use it to pad the basket as well. So you can use the core. So just break it up and go right round, or use your scissors. You got your scissors. Here's my scissors. Make sure that I have my scissors along here, you know. I made sure that I have everything at hand. And okay. What else we need? Okay, and you can buy the lining as well. I think you can get them on Amazon for 6 or any amount that you want. And this one is about can't remember what inch this is, but yeah, as long as we get the things out the way. So that's, you can buy that as well to pad the basket out the way. We have that. I'm gonna start with this one because I already um then I'll do the basic after. Or should I do this one? Is a bigger one, isn't it? I think I'll do this one. Take the chain off. It makes it easier for access to take the chain. So, should I say welcome to everyone? Welcome everyone to my channel, Hanging Baskets. We're learning how to do hanging baskets today. Get yourself some all-purpose feed as well, and that you need to feed your plants. Watering and feeding is essential for hanging baskets because guess what? They dry out a lot, and we talk more about that. Your compost that you need. This is an all-purpose compost. It's peat-based, and as I speak about peat a lot because it has feed in it, and it's not one of them composts that you water and the water goes directly through it. It is so good. I'll show you in a minute. So, right, okay, put this out the way. We're gonna need this. So when you're doing your hanging basket, keep this because you might need it, and I'll tell you why you're gonna need it as well. Get that out the way. So hanging basket, it's really beautiful. It beautifies the garden. Last year I had a few, and if you're gonna need the brackets as well if you haven't got one already. I use my Chocha Harbor. I just hang them on the Chocha Harbor. Hold on, I think this look clean. I hang them on the Chocha Harbor, guys. Hold on. The kids are screaming, and oh God. It brings instant color, isn't it? The height and beauty. I'm going to show you the basic way, basic way. I mean, I've been watching a few videos myself to learn how to do these baskets and get it right, because we all have to learn from someone. I'm very transparent. I am not going to come on here and make a basket and tell her that I was the one who designed that. No. Okay. So, right. Okay. So don't worry if you're a beginner. You don't need to be perfect. You just need a strong basket, liner, and everything. I'm gonna get my gloves, right? Get your gloves, the right compost, the right basket, and we're gonna take the thing off. Let me just make sure. I've got some notes here that I made, so I'll be referring to my notes because and right. So you definitely would need to go to your garden center, and you need to get your begonias, your fuchsias, your marigolds, your daisies, your petunias, right? Marigold, I said marigold, daisies. I'm using begonia, not begonia, and these ones again, gerbas and verbenas. Verbenas are very good, and I saw this. It is so cute. Look at that. It is so cute. So that is this one is called oh gosh, agarate. I can't remember the name of it. But there's so many names. I will put the names in the um in the description box when I'm finished. And guess what, guys? I bought myself a garden shoes today. So if you're in the garden, get yourself garden shoes for safety I've been wearing sandals in the let me take out the tag. I've been wearing sandals in the garden, and it's not safe enough to do that. So I went and bought myself a nice pair of wellies, but the short version. Okay. So we spoke about the food, getting your plants. We spoke about the compost, definitely. And the feed, get yourself a feed. So we're gonna put these away. I'm gonna take the I think I'm gonna use this one because it's bigger. And what I'm going to do will definitely need hold on. More space. So first we're gonna let me take the chain off, make it easier so you don't have to be contending with anything. I remember where the chain goes. So count. Let's take this out. We don't need that for now. We're gonna need that in. So that sits like that. We're gonna go right round. Okay, so we're gonna use the concept of a clock when we're doing the planting. So get your chain off and then you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So to the 6, from 6, so you know where to put the chain because you need it to be even. Yeah. So six holes apart, right? Six holes apart. See my peppers behind me? Yeah. Right. Some of some of them you buy the chains come separate. Always ensure that your chains are, yeah. Right. So this is a sphagnum moss that we're going to use to pad up I need, hold on, have I got the, make sure I got everything around. They use this a lot in gardens, in the flowers. So we're gonna. I need one of my. You see, I try to arrange and prepare myself, but I always leave something out. But listen. I am not perfect. We're here. We're gonna do. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna have a nice ending when we're finished. So we're learning today. Let me see if I can find. There was an empty one. Where did I put it? I need an empty. All right, I found one. I found one. Okay. Right. And we had such a lovely day today. Really nice. Very, very nice day today. Very nice. So remember, so this is this sphagnum moss. I'm gonna put that. Gonna use that to pad the. So just think of the whole idea of I'm gonna use both because I feel like this might need more support because what it is that I'm going to put the moss around here, but I think what I might do is start off with because I have it. At the same time, you don't want to bulk up because you need space in the basket. So let's put that there. So this is what we're going to use as well as that. We're going to see how it works out. Right. So this is the soil. You might need a dibber or, might not. Shovel. So this is your soil. Make sure your soil is loose. And this soil, if you notice, has some feed in it. Just notice some little blue balls in it, tiny little balls in there. But what I'm going to do Read the direction, guys, but you know me, I am just going to throw some in my hand. Oh, probably just a little bit in my hand. And these granules here, they all have different colors, and they made for specific part of the feeding for the plants. So you'll have one that will give it the nutrient, one for the roots, one for the leaves, and they all open at different times, right? Let me make sure that. So probably need a little bit more. So always look for a strong basket. A strong basket is what you need. Remember, don't buy a weak one. Compost, because when you add the when the compost is added and you start to water, it might just give way. You don't want that. Right, so that's that. Right, okay. So right, so you got your compost, you got your basket, you got your peat moss. Not peat moss, you have your coria, I can never core, and you have the sphagnum moss, which will help to. So we put that out the way for the time being, right? Okay. Right. Okay. Let me make sure I've got my I will definitely do one separate. So we're gonna use that. So what I'm gonna do is roll this. Take one for the bottom. So what you want really is protecting the soil, so the soil doesn't go through the you can roll it. My gloves. Let me make sure that you. Hanging baskets are, when you go to the garden centers as well, try and you might see your trailing plants for hanging baskets and thinking one that has the flowers on it. You might think, well, you're buying that one because that one is. So this one you'll definitely press down on that. Right, okay, so I made sure I use both, because I'm not going to. This one have the moisture in it, so I'm using it to put on the top part of it. It looks good when the plants are in the. Right. Remember I said to you that you might need this this bag. Right. Okay. I'm going to use. I've already got one cut out, so I'll cut another one because this is stronger. I use a black bag for this, but I'm going to. And what colors do you like when you have your baskets? Some people go for just one color, one plant, you know. I'm just doing one today. I think I'll just do one, and then I'll do some more on my own. All right. It's time consuming, you know that. But if you love it, you know, and it's coming up to summer where your garden should be ablaze with colors, and you know, and hanging basket doesn't actually come into its own until late in the summer. I'll put that there. So here we have, I think it's a bit, I don't think I got the, I don't think I got it. Right. So you cut us a circle from the plastic, and what the plastic does is acts like a reservoir to keep the plants hydrated and stop the stop the so there we go. So but then what you do, you just cut in the top, cut a hole in the top, so when the water goes in, it goes through here, right? So now we have the bottom lined, and no doubt we're not gonna get any, we're not gonna get anything, so you have to press out. We're not gonna get, so we're gonna put some soil on top now. Right, some soil. And don't depress it too hard, yeah? Too much. You don't want it depressing too much. So if you look under the bottom, nothing can really go through there. Right, so we're gonna start with some verbena. Cocoa core is or the moss liner, and the plastic with the holes in the middle. It just basically helps to keep the plant. So I think we could go with a, usually people go with a theme for their for their plants. So these are verbena, and these are, it's a multicolor. So I went for multicolor. So when you go to the garden center, don't rush to buy. I mean, I already have a lot of these plants here that started flowering, but I'm going to show you something at the end when I'm done. I hope this chair don't give away with me, you know. All right, so I've got this. You're thinking instantaneously you want to have color in the plant. I'm going to show you something in the end. I'm not going to be drastic at first. I'm going to use some of the let me get some petunias, because they're the purple ones, the purple petunias and the daisies, and they flower right throughout. So we're gonna start with the petunias, and they're beautiful, aren't they? They're very nice. Okay, so violas rather, not These are violas. The petunias are here are the petunias. These are the petunias, and this is a viola. So we can use both. But yeah, as they're small, let's see. You can see it right. So they're quite compact. So when you're looking for your plants, if you go to the garden center, apparently if you're buying these in little containers like this, you're meant to take them out and have a look on them and smell them and see if they're, ready. There's no moss or anything on them. Those are the that you look for. But these, you can see that the roots are running along. You can see the roots are not root bound, and it looks good. But usually what you'll do, some people say don't um, interfere with the roots, but because it's going to be bulky in here, I'm going to ease off some of the and I can put it in here, ease off some of the soil from it, and we're going to push it from this bird, this black bird. Yeah, so we're gonna so what I'm doing, I don't know if you can see it. So right, usually they snip it off, right? But I'm not gonna snip it off until the end, and then we get to that. So we'll do just think of the clock: 12, 6, 12, 3, 6, and 9. So this is 12 o'clock, yeah. 3, 6, 9. So we're gonna go around like that. Hopefully, let's go for a pink to break it up. Right, we're gonna break up the color. I'm gonna leave the color because I'm doing it now, but when I finish, I'm going to show you how to achieve more color, more growth from your so push your plants inwards from the side, and try not to go to I need to go a little press down on the moss, right? Okay, this is not to press too hard, but we need space in here. So right, okay, so I'm gonna go for white verbena. And as I said, because I don't want it to be too bulky, so you can use it back in the pot. So I'm going to just break that off in here. So when you go to the garden center, don't rush and buy the plants that because them already have flower, buy one that's just coming up, and then you see the difference. It grows into the basket. So what I need to do is put it on a oh, great. I need to put it on a shelf, on a thingy, so you can see. I need to elevate. I need to elevate this, because elevate it makes it easier so you can see the difference here in it. Right, okay, hold on. I am getting there. Elevating. See, I never thought about that, because I want you to see. And push that in a little bit more. Okay, right. I think I find something. I think I found something. I think I can. Right, okay, hold on. I might need some of these marigolds as well. So, no, the pink and the white. I think I'll do different colors with the marigolds. When I get to the top, then we might do. Oh, that's much better. That's much better. Right, so you can see. Da 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 da. Oh, enjoying this? Are you? Are you enjoying? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Okay. Mm. Right. So we're going with the pink and the purples and the whites for now. Yeah. So Verbena. This is another trailing. I'm gonna get this one in there. You know that because. So look at this. As I said, they say when you go to the garden center, look at your plants. Throw them out. They said to throw the plants out, have a look at the root system at the bottom, smell it. Oh, you can smell that it's fresh, it's not stale. You can know that the root is not root bound and the plant is healthy. So this is what you look at. It's just like when you I was gonna say something, but hey, listen, I am going to they said not to interfere with it, but I am going to because it 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 becomes a bit bulky because you can see that. So I'm going to put this at the so that is 12,369. I'm gonna put this at the 9 o'clock. So put it in from here. All right. Da, da, da. It's coming to come already in it. Right. So we need another white. Oh, let's go for a petunia, and we're going for a white petunia. We're going to push that through. Look, push that through there. Isn't that beautiful? And you can see that the plants they have their food as well in there. See that? Mhm. I think that this is a size. I think this is about 14 inch. So we might only get. We see how much we can get in there. They say not to press too hard, but let's see. Right. Okay. Uh. What? Oh, right. Okay. Let's get one of the daisies. Ah. So So if you purchase your plants ahead of time, like what I did, ensure that you take them from the container, or if you don't, just keep them hydrated. That's what I did. So these ones have been here for a few days or a week or so, but you can see the roots. It's being hydrated because I've been watering it. So this is one. This is a daisy. They're beautiful in it. So we're going for the purples. Right, so I'm going to ease off because it's a small basket. I am going for the smaller. I am going for taking the roots off. Nothing will happen. They'll still come through. So right. Oh, there's a nice pink here. Should I go for another purple across there? So purple and white. Go for one that this is a white one. So this is okay. Um so it's Friday and the weekend is here. Right, okay. I'll do another one. Isn't that looking good? Look at my head. You see? So there is. So we're doing our hanging baskets. Right, let's put so now we have the pink here. We've got the white there. Hold on, I remember I wrote something down. I just need to refer to my book because I wrote something down. So, so what I'm going to do is get another purple and just feed it through the feed it through. You see how long these are? I'm going to do something drastic. You're gonna say, "What? What you doing? What you doing?" Right. So feed it through. We have one here. We have another. Okay, we feed that through there. No, don't depress too hard. Just ensure that they're in. You can take another one here. I think that should be okay because you need space when the next one falls over. Yeah, so I'm going to get the the cocoa core and feed it and start to pack around this now. As I said, what you could do is if you've had one that you've used before, just use that. Just take the top part of it and that can go right around the don't waste your your don't waste it at all. Let's go right round. Hold on just a little bit. And then put some on top. So what this does is protect. Because remember, we actually feed this into the soil. It's gonna be tricky. I'm not wasting my thing at all. See that? Cool. There's a leaf. There's a leaf there. So it's like doing spaghetti bolognese. That's how I go. A bolognese, no. Not bolognese. What's the is it not bolognese? I said bolognese, I shouldn't oh god, what's the other one? I remember now. But yeah, so you see almost there. So we're gonna put some soil on top now. Make sure we got enough soil there. And we're gonna feed in some more. And what we could do is just use the soil from the plant. Don't waste anything. Put some fresh soil up here. And this will make you the most beautiful basket ever. You're gonna be the envy of the neighbors. They're gonna say, "Whoo, can you do mine? Can you do mine?" So you pack another. It's not spaghetti bolognese. It's forget the other one now. That you put that sheet over, then you put the meat over, then you know. So right. So here we go. So basically, let me tell you the truth, right? In theory, these will be cut back. That's all right, my dear. These will be cut back. So we're doing another layer up here. Yeah, just getting another layer. I think we might just get one more layer up here. So wherever there is a gap, we're going to feed them through. So if we look, I think there's a gap here. We're gonna feed some through there. So these are our begonias. Yes, let's go for a daisy. Let's go for a daisy. And it's so nice to listen to the birds chirping. Right. Okay. Now that you've seen the daisy, right, it's recommended that um, for the plants to flourish and give you more flowers, you have enough time. So we're gonna we're gonna cut these back. I know it's very regimented, but we're gonna cut those back. And believe you me, cut the flowers. Let it put energy into giving you more flowers for your basket, right? So feed it through. So you're gonna feed that through. Right, get some more violas. So I think this is be a purple. I think I need to contrast it with some pinks. So I think I'm doing the purples and the pinks. I think yes. If I go for the impatiens, these will flower right throughout the summer, right? So we're gonna go for some of these pinks. Makes it looks really good. So yeah, I'm doing the impatiens. Remember, just choose your favorite plant. Yeah, if you don't like these ones, and I will be chopping them back when I'm finished. So just feed them through wherever the gap is, right? Feed that through. Let's go for another verbena. Verbenas are well noted for um, hanging baskets. So you can go for trailing plants as well as I guess you can put anything in a basket, you know. So, but it's just controlling it. Put it that way. So feed this one through. Yeah, purple and pink. That's some and white. Then you know my favorite is yellow, so I'll go for that later. So okay, so we want to make sure that so basically, if you look, they should be falling over one after the other. You know, if you put one there, so the verbena is there. May have to just cover this up with a little soil. Yeah, they said don't pat it down too much. Right, pinks. I'm using the petunia. And you know when you go to the garden centers and buy these little plug plants, you're lucky to get like two in the tray. That's a bonus, you know. That is a bonus. Okay. So I'm feeding that one through. So that's another pink one. The basket looks full already and we haven't even finished yet, you know. Right. So here's your hanging basket, but we're gonna chop these off and let it flow on its own when it starts to grow. So you see on the bottom. So yeah, you don't have to. So when you buy the core, you can make your own. So we can feed in another one on top. Let's put one here. Let's put a viola. Let's put a viola. No, impatient. Impatient. Put an impatient right here. And you know, you can do strawberries basket, herbal basket. There's so much you can do in a hanging basket if you're lacking space in your garden. Because this is why hanging basket came into being, because this space, people didn't have any space for them to plant their flowers, so they go vertical, right? And ah, guess what color I'm gonna go for in the middle. So right, I think right, so I think we're done right there. Think we can feed any more in there? I don't think so. What I'm gonna do now is probably put some more coir on top, yeah, and do one more feed, and then we can do a middle. Let's see. So you know we have this is the what's spagman moss. So just is to protect the plants from coming out. Right. This is gonna be a full basket, yeah. So the whole idea of using the moss is to keep the plants hydrated as well, and protect it from the others. So we're doing it's like a layer, pretty much. Vera, what's the thing? A herbal basket. Yeah, herbal basket's very good. Not spaghetti, the other one where you do a layer of a sheet of that, then you put the cream on top. I can't remember. It's more or less the same principle here. It will look better when it's all tidied up, guys. We're gonna trim it all down, and then it's gonna start growing into its own. Right, so we're gonna get one or two on top. So it's more verbena. Oh wow, yeah. Let's go for these ones. I'm gonna put these ones right around. These are the agarate. I can't remember the name of it, but hey, I like them because they're cute. They're purple. I'll show you what they're like. So they come up with these nice little. Let me come over, show you. They come out with these nice little flowers. Right, you can see that now. Isn't that beautiful? Ouch. So I'm going to ease off some of because the basket is not that big. And I'm not going to trim this one. I'm going to leave it as it is. Let's feed that one in. And it's just going to sit right at the edge of the basket, right at the edge. I'm going to feed it in right around. Mm. Think they're all purple. They're cute. And I look, there's two here, so you know you can split, or you can split them as well, you know. So this is what with plants. Don't be afraid to handle your plants. just right. So I'll split that one there. So you see that? Don't be too just just tear it apart. Don't worry about it. I know the roots is strong in it. My gosh. Just think of the nursery that plant these. Can you imagine me and my little pepper nursery, and these people were planting these gosh. So right, so I'm going to feed that one through here. So it gives it a full so the whole idea is not to have any space, you know. The whole idea is not to have any space, but hey. I guess if we had a big basket, wouldn't have to take off so much of these, but hey. Another thing that you can do as well, if you can have a tray of water next to you and just drop lasagna. That's the word I was looking for. Vera. Yeah, lasagna. Just it helps to take off the earth off it as well. Right, okay. That's the one I was looking for. So if you notice they fall over each other, yeah. But you don't want them falling now because we're gonna snip them right back. But hey, that's it. The whole idea, oopsie daisy, of lasagna. So right, so I'm doing the 3, 6, 9, 12, the clock concept. Right, so we can push that one in here. So right, so we're up to, so we're gonna put, hey, one fall out, fall right out. Careful. So we're gonna get some more soil now and pack these in. Now put some more coir on top so it doesn't fall out. Right. Right, where is this coir? So as I said, you can get these online. Yeah. I'm going to this one feel like session of it stay in here in about check. She going to stay now. She going to stay. I have quite a few baskets to pack, so don't give me no problem, please. Please don't give me no problem. Don't give me no problem. Right. So you notice what I've done? So I've layered the whole basket. Just imagine if this was all colors, you would see the difference. But I probably do a marigold one, a basic marigold one before. Right, so oh, you don't want to not falling out. This look like they're falling out. So I'm going to go in now with some more soil, and that's the last of it. I'm going to top that up. And see how much we can have on top. So we're making like a, I think I might need to. So you see my emerald gold compost, that's what I use. Look at the quality of it. See the quality of the soil? Very good. It's dark, it's light, and it's rich. Right, so now I need a hole in the middle. So we're gonna have, I think I'll go for, and you need, you see, I'm going to put one big one in the middle. Then I'll put someone on the end. Look at that. That's a big hanging basket, right? Right. So because we're going with the pinks and the we're gonna break up the whole pink and purple, and so we're going for this. That's a nice color. I'm using emerald gold. I'm going for this gerber, which is this color. I think this is orange in it, but we can break it up. I'm looking if there's any more pink. I don't think so. Isn't it nice that I can turn around and you can see me better now. I was saying, no, that's much better. Isn't it nice that I can turn around and pick my plants from, isn't it? Hold on, I think I have a nice pink over here. Yeah, we can do those two in the middle. Yeah. I tried my best today though, because me always all over the place. Right, so this, so remember, when you're doing your hanging basket, you want this to be as the depth of it to be this the what should I say now? The plant should sit in and cover the top part of the where the plant is. Yeah. The hole should be deep enough to cover the full plant. Yeah. So we're going in. Right. And then we cover that up. Don't force too much. Yeah. And then what we're gonna do is get some little small ones around here, which could be, woo, I didn't want to go for marigold, but I think I might eventually tap some little ones in there because I don't think it's gonna work, you know. I think I may have to do oh, I didn't want to. Mm. Right, so here we look at that. So with this, with the plants hanging out, you will need to snip them, the ones that are flowering, so it look much neater. So you get the chain. I'm leaving one, but we need some more around here. And I can't remember what. I think I'll do some of those little marigolds, tiny ones, just to break it up, kind of give it some. Yeah, hold on. You want to, but okay. Just to offset the marigolds are so strong. It's No, hold on. I think I have something here, guys. I think I'll go for this because it's a purple, and I'll go for the more petunias at the top. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. It's a full basket, you know. Yeah, so let's do 4 on top, right? It's a full basket. So that will look much better. Isn't that much better? Full basket. Hey! It's much better. So we're gonna da 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 da. I know they said to cut them off, but I don't know me. I feel like me want some color in the garden. I feel like me want some color in the garden. We don't want to cut it off. I need some. That's such a beauty. The begonia, the gerber. Just to accompany the gerber on top, I put 4 petit, petit. Take off some of the leaves so you can see the. There is a chain. Oh gosh. It's a bit messy, guys, but guess what? Say hello, Willow. Oh, hi. So we're gonna do a basic one as well, and I think I'll go for the yellows with that one. Okay. Right, so it's quickly done because I'm here, right? So look, well, we're gonna remember most of these are trailing. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to trim the ooh, some of them are fall out, guys. Gonna trim them back. We're gonna cut so they can flower. Give it another couple weeks, and believe you me, you'll see them flowering. So don't be alarmed. I'll leave the top ones. Can you see? I'm trimming it back. We don't want any flower. Trim that back. And it's a haircut. Because even this one, you notice this one here. If you can see. Trim that back. You give it more time to arrange, to build. I leave the top one, so the top one looks all right. So there we have a nice full basket layered. In the summer, you'll get lots of colors running right around. Hello. And oops. So I'll hang that up. I'll hang it up and then I'll turn the camera around. Let me get around here first. Oh. Oh my God, it's heavy. It's heavy. One minute, guys. We're gonna do one basic one before we go. When I finish, I'll show you what it looks like. Oh, right. There we go. It's the chain needs to start out. Oh my God, hold on there. The chain. Here come the guys. The chain. My mama said 8. The chain need to go around the side. She can turn on the camera now. Hey, that's better. Oh, that's better. Woo! So we do one basic one now. Hey, lovely. Thanks for sharing. Quite a lot of work it is. I'll show you. I think some of the stuff might be, a little bit more because I'm here. I don't want to be too long. I'll turn on the camera so you can see. You can see. I should turn on the camera before. So here is. So we'll. Right. Let me close the shed door. Right. So that's my hanging basket. As I said, I had to snip a few of the. You'll see a lot of. So basically, the whole idea is to get colors running all the way around for the See? Doesn't that look good? Right, let's go and do a basic one now. It's so messy. Messy garden. Right, and this one you don't need to add nothing in the basket than add the soil. That's all you need is the soil. Hold on. Oh, these chains are there's a song about these chains in it. Woo! Thank you. So this is a basic one. Is this a new one? Oh, this is the one I took from out of that want to take this chain off. Oh, right. So this is another big one. So basic. So all we need to do is just add the soil to this, right? Okay. And I'm gonna go for the oranges. The orange. I need some soil. And don't depress the soil when you put it in. I'm gonna use up all the soil. Remember, we need to put some of the fertilizer in there. The slow release fertilizer. So just kind of prepare your soil beforehand. And I think I have some begonias here, so I'm gonna go for begonias, and yeah, I think I'm gonna do a mixture of so. Ooh, look at my basket. Just working the soil, make sure it's not lumpy. You know, you want to work that in. So we're gonna put that in there. We're gonna fill our basket. So this is the basic base. I think this is too. Hold on. It looks like it's too big. I think it's for that one. You know. Let's use this one. This one is whatever. Let's do this one. I may have to use the scissors to trim this one. I'm not gonna take off the chain. I'm gonna work with the chain because I can't be bothered. Tasting me that I have to take it off. Oh, it's one of them ones that you can't even take off. Oh, nightmare. It's one of these ones that you can't take the chain off before you. Can you imagine? There's not a clip to take it off unless I use a pliers. I'm not gonna do that. Right, okay, let me so here is the one that I'm using at the moment. I'm doing this one, but the chain is not able to be taken off, so we'll have to work with it. But this, as I said, this is a basic just put your soil in. And let's do the oranges and the so look. I like the leaf design as well. It's nice, isn't it? All right, so we're gonna go for a center. I'm gonna go for a few centers. I'm doing the center. So I'm doing that. Put that in. Let's do two of that. Orange and yellow. And they can bush out. So I'm not using no more than two of this one, yeah? They can literally bush right out. So I'm not going to use any more than that. So push the soil over. Get some more soil. Take off some of the leaves at the bottom. Make it. Yeah, these gerbers, they can bush right out. Last year I planted quite a few of these gerbers inside the raised bed. This year I am not doing a lot of plants inside the raised bed. I'm focusing on the hanging basket and probably plants in pots, like colors in pots. But because what I find when I put the like the marigolds in the raised bed, what I find is that and it's nice. What I find with the raised bed, when the peppers start to grow, they really I have to take them out because they start drying out, and the peppers start to hide the plant. So I don't plant. I'm not doing it this year. I'm not doing that this year. So I'm doing marigolds in here. So let's do. So I'm doing that on top. I think these needed watering. Can you imagine? So yeah, so the marigolds will go nice with that. So looking at this now, so just plant them close to the edge, so you want the beauty of it to fall over. So let's see how much you can get in here, because you can make it the beauty of having hanging baskets, that it looks really full. It's not sparse. you know you want your baskets to, these are dry. I have to turn on the hose on these one and have finished. And there's a yellow one here. Oh, that's pretty. Let's not just do the marigolds. I can't believe the thing you can't take off. So guys, when you go to the shop, remember to look if you can take off the chain. The chain needs to be removed. Yeah, and push them down to the end so they fall nicely. So every year we do something different in it, Ver. Every year there's something done differently, right? In this, what is this garden here? We should do a strawberry one. Hold on. We should do a strawberry one. A strawberry and a herbal one, definitely. But yeah, that one looks really good. I think I may have to go around it and put some more the kaya, the marigold earlier on. Yeah. And plants are so good, they can wait on you. They don't. Right. So this is the oranges and the yellows. And yellow is my favorite color. Try not to depress too hard on the plant, right? Right. What other color is? Oh, some yellows, some pretty yellows are over here. Okay. Oh my gosh. You know, I thought I water you guys. The water never catch you. Oh my god, the water never catch them. The water never catch them at all. These are the yellow ones. Right, so far could do. I have a strawberry basket already. I'm gonna show you. I just need to put some marigolds around it. But what I did, I show you what I did with that. So you're spot on. You're spot on there. I actually have one already. I'll take it out and show you. I'll just put some marigolds around it to get some colors in here. Now I have to put the hose on. And remember that don't go overkill because they when the summer come through and them start to push like they're pushing through like hey some of these plants here. And that is so easy. Look at that. Let's see how we can get this thing up because I can't believe say there was no option for us to take this off. Okay. Then I'll water them later. And that's a basic. Thank you so much. There is. That's a basic one, right? Marigold and the gerber. And the gerber will bush out the marigold, and if there's anywhere, if you have anything else later on and you want to put something in there, let's see. But keep trimming them back, deadheading them, watering them. Remember that they like, you can put a bottle inside of it and, so it's always hydrated, you know. So that's another thing that you probably need to think about. This people use diaper children diapers, and it the crystal from inside the gel keep it moist. So right, I'm gonna turn the camera around and then we put this one up and then we do the strawberry one. Right, okay. So this one goes right here. You see, let's get that right. So at least look, one is lower, one is higher. If I put this over here, then you probably can see it easier. Ah, no, it's too close in. That's better. So that's 1, 2. Ah. Right. So here is here is my strawberry one. Yeah, go ahead. Of course. Get your colors. Right. You mentioned strawberry, and I've got it here. Listen, I love I love doing things right. So right, so this is a basic one, and what I had is I had the plastic. So you can insert. All right, just how should I put it out? To go the cheap way of doing a hanging basket, you don't have the cocoa core and the thingy moss. Just use some plastic. Seriously, believe you me. Use some plastic and you're good to go. Oh, I need it out of it. Okay, I think. It just look like it's the right one, but the plastic hold the water, and that's why I'm gonna put the plastic in there. I'm wondering if I should use this where it can cover over. I don't have to trim that one. Let me see. As you push my you push what you call it? Let me see. Okay. I'm just seeing. I think this one is too small for that. See that? I think that's the right one, but it may have been that. Yeah, that's a small one. Okay. All right. Okay. I think somehow it just seemed cost effective. Yeah. Somehow I may have to trim this. I don't know. You notice? I'll just leave it. And then do so the strawberry one now as you ask. And you know what I want? I'm going to let me fill it up first. Let me put some plastic in there. If you look, the reason why they put the plastic in there, it helps with the moisture in the soil. But you can use. Remember, I cut some bits from this. Just you don't want it all draining out. But just put some plastic. Da 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 da. So I've done. How many have I done today? 3. Never planted a tree, but you asked for it and you got it. Never asked to do 3. I'm so glad I took the day off, and this is why I actually have the day off, because right. So, and what you could do is snip a little bit of hole at the side so it doesn't fill with water, because even when you know if you can drain out, we hold a little bit, but right. So plastic is there. We're gonna fill this up now with our beautiful soil. And this soil is, I got this over in Wallington Nursery. That's in I haven't seen this soil locally, I must admit. It's so good. And now that I've used up 2, I need to go and get another one, another 3. Price not bad enough. Price not bad at all. And you know, my peppers have been sleeping out overnight. Right, so here we go. Fill that up. Next time we do one that has. Okay, hold on, guys. Look. I'm not live at the moment. Okay then. Thank you. Right. Okay. So, when did you put the peppers outside? Listen, we threw them out yesterday. Yeah. dash them out the door. Mhm. You know, some dirty to them. I've been in the garden all day. So when you see me like this now, you know, so there's no time for prettiness now. It's working time. Okay, so right. So head girl asks for strawberry. Strawberry, you're going to get. Yeah? And because they're already in the and these are some healthy strawberry, right? And I need to, you know what it is, right? Let me put some at the sides. So we're gonna have strawberry hanging, and I'm gonna show you what I'm going to do as well. Oh, there's strawberry on that one. So did you say what did you say before, Ver? I need to go and get this hold on. So you want some colors in the strawberry. Okay, I put one in the middle and then put some strawberry. Um, I went and got my Toscana strawberries. So you know the Toscana strawberry? Have you ever seen it yet? I'll bring it over. It I'm going to it blossoms red. So you notice da-da-da, which one I need to get one that blossom white so you can see. So you notice this blossom white and this blossom red. So I'm going to put red and white together. So I'll have some colors right here. Da, 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 da. Right, let's pack our strawberries. And because the red one is so special, I'm gonna go in the center. Did I put down? Oh, we need to put this in there. Well, strawberry is red. Let's see. Um, because strawberry. So yeah, put your slow release thing here. Let me show you what I'm using. I bought this one. This is a Westland slow release boost all purpose. As I said, the stronger roots, greener foliage, healthier plants, and more blooms. It helped 6 months. So it will do the trick. And you have this for last for next year rather. Instant nutrient and root growth stimulant, targeted nitrogen for greener foliage, 6 months to support plant health, high potassium feed for more fruits and flowers. You know, so add these to your. You know, this morning I saw a squirrel, right? And the squirrel, what it was doing, it was scampering all over the garden, and somehow I watched it, and I think he knew that I was watching him, you know, and and it seemed like he had a nut in his mouth, but he didn't know where to plant it, and he go all over and all over. He come here, he go there, he went all over the thing went. I don't know where he ended up planting this. So a lot of times in your garden, which one is that? Which one can you get in that? This one again, B&Q, B&Q, or any DIY. Oh, B&Q. Right. So this is the strawberry basket, and because this is so special to me, I'm gonna plant it in the center. I'm going down there, and I was worried, and I went all over looking if I can find it. So I this is my Toscana, and then I've got the white one here. So I'm gonna see if I can go deeper with this one. So red and white. This is pretty much deep in it. Let's clip. Let's clip anything that's hanging and don't look nice, just clip it off. Clip him right off. Clip him right off. Sorry. I'm just gonna put 3 strawberries in there. Take off any woody bits on there. Keep your strawberry clean, right? Leave room for them to roam all over the place. I think, well, okay, I think what I need to do, sorry, I think I need to plant it closer. Right, hold on. I tell you what I'm going to do. Tell you exactly what I'm going to do because the strawberry needs to hang on the side. I'm gonna go in the center with yeah, I put the strawberries at the side so they hang. I'm going in with ooh, strawberries. Look, I'm going in with a gerber. Yep, smell good, earthy, nice. Look at that. So I'm going in with a gerber. So when the strawberry ripens, it ripens the color of the gerber. Beautiful, beautiful. Go in and then put some more soil. And then what I'm going to do now is yeah. So add the strawberry at the side because I want to be able to pick my strawberry without worrying I have to go over. Oh, great. I love to hear that. Well done. Well done. Well done. Listen, hanging baskets, strawberries, whatever. As long as you're growing something, I'm happy. Red and white. Wait. Okay. So my strawberries is, and remember my Toscana strawberry. I think you've only no how comes and when you go in this garden center and see they're selling all these strawberries, they're expensive, So guys, when your strawberries are giving up babies, just pick them off and stick them in another pot and have that for the following year. Yeah. Stick them in and have them for another. So Miss Ver asked for strawberry. We're gonna put some more around here. So we have strawberries hanging all over. All over. This was planned, this was already planning over, but I wasn't gonna do it online. But you twist my hand and you get strawberries. You twisted my hand and you get strawberry. Let's trim some of those roots off. And if you know strawberries always have the dry bits, just and I'm going to oh, so that's one starts to blossom already. So girl, I when I got my nails done, I never liked the idea how my nail did look. So I run go get nails done. When I got my nails done there. And I'm happy with it. Yeah. Girl, I may have to lie down in the bath tonight because I've done so much work, especially at the front. I need to bring the thing and show you what me do. So much. I need to show you me do so much work on the front there, man. So this is perfect for the strawberry because it's a very deep pot, you know. Very deep pot. I'm gonna go back down in this. So remember, strawberries hanging over, so you can just walk and pick your strawberry from. In that beauty? That's such a beautiful thing to do. We're not gonna put too much because strawberry can spread out as well. Remember, less is more always, but you can always take them out when you need to. So, a nice pot of strawberry. Today I'm going to repot Elliot blueberry. My blueberry has blueberry in it as well, you know. So that's well done for your blueberry. I don't know if I want to put marigolds in there. I don't know if I want to put marigold. Oh, this is a beauty. I'm gonna do another one. I feel like I've got the bug now. You got let's put this little one in there because it's like look like she's lonely. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, the pink one. Isn't that a listen? My mind works because the red strawberry and the pink one. Isn't that beautiful? Come on. So this is it. I'm going to put you right in there. So now and then that's it. That don't fall over, you know. I have to be careful, you know, with these things. This is very ideal for these because it's very deep. There we go. And you can just drop some of the thing around. Here is it. Oh, best thing we ever did was to buy this table. You know, I think said Ver, I sit down and I said to myself, I need a table because of my back. Seriously, you know. And guess what? Order this table on Amazon and the most perfect table. Because look, everything just kind of work out now. You know what I mean? So what I'm putting is some of the moss around it, you know, so at least it keeps it moist as well. So and makes the basket look interesting, like my official. You know, when I go into the shop, when you see these things, like my official. You know what I mean? So and then I'm going to get the hose to water them in. So there we go, strawberry and gerbers and strawberries. So right, this one I didn't take the chain off. But here we go, another one. Oh, and I think that one has too much in it, you know. So I'm gonna repot it. Turn around, have a look. Gonna go up here. Oh, oh, look. Can you see? Another one. Another one. So you can add a couple more. I need to get some more. And one for the front. How does it look? I will. I will. Woo! Right. I already have one, but I think it might be two. I already have the first one I did was just a I think it has too much in there. So I'm going to it don't need so much of this in there. Hold on. I am repotting this one. See where this one keep moist, you know, because I repot it. It never done properly. So I'm gonna do it properly now. Basic, basic. And this is going at the center. You never do it properly. I just wanted to. What did I do? I was just doing a video in it. This right, okay. Best table ever. Very best table ever. Best table ever. Let's do this. Isn't it? This is so basic. That's a basic. More. Mm-mm-mm. I love a very. Ooh, these are not. These are not for these are not for bedding. You know. These are. They're too big for planting. But you never know. They grow too tall, innit? They grow too tall. Yeah, let's fill this one up and just use this. Add some variety to the add some variety to the anyway, listen what wait, I do this last one and then I'm done. I don't want to be here too long. I don't want to outstay my welcome. Last one. Right. Vera mentioned herbs. So I'm going to do a thyme and mint. Thyme and mint. And then put some flowers around. I've got some of these are what type? I think these are not lemon mint. I forgot the type of mint, but this one is a I'm going to do the thyme and the mint. Put some more. So, and as they're related, they can work together. So this is the slow release. Oh, I should have cut into the should be alright, don't worry. I can cut into it. Oops, too much. Too much, too much, too much. My hands are getting away with that. I think I need to cut into it in case the water, we don't want the water to too much water settling in there. You want to be able to drain out a little bit. Yeah. I did a video on fabric grow bags. You can check that video out. And basically, it will tell you everything about fabric grow bags. Definitely. You probably see, have you seen them around? Probably that's why you're asking. So you get strawberry hanging basket, you get um, a full hanging basket. You get one a basic one, another basic. So and then now this one is a herbal one. I'm going to. I think I should. Miss Ver. Yeah, check me out. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please go and press the like, share, subscribe. There's quite a few videos that you will definitely love. So this is a thyme. I'm putting this one in here. So The reason why I'm doing this is that, you know, sometimes, right, a lot of times we buy things from the shop and we don't know where we buy it from. But it's so good that you can do your own, and you can literally walk into your garden and pick what you need, and you know there's nothing on it. So if you plant your thyme in your hanging basket, you know, well, okay, it's safe to use, it's clean, you know, you don't have to worry. So I'm putting the thyme right in here. And this is, I forgot the name of this. This is a lemon. Not lemon, you know. It's not lemon. Put one in here. But remember, these mint. They can take over. So you don't want to put too much in there either. But you can always trim them back. You can always trim your mints back. So this is a herbal. So you got mint in there, thyme in there. What else can we put in there? I have another mint, black mint. We can put black mint, lemon mint. Lemon mint looks good in a hanging basket. This is a hanging basket, and that's lemon mint. Yeah, so you can put some lemon mint inside. Let me see if I can. Hold on, if I can I'll have to try and see if I can get a piece of this lemon mint out. Look at the roots, nice, isn't it? Just very nice. So hold on. Ooh, I left my oh, let me get the machete. Always have your machete at hand, right? So I'm going to cut into this, right? Oh, then. And they go wild, you know. These mint, they go wild, man. So they're really wild. All right, there we go. So we get a nice one. Ah, so we're gonna plant that. So plant that one. But at the same time, we're gonna put some colors on it, not you? Right. We can put some verbena around it. Right. Oh, this is a trailing one. What we should have done is do this in the middle, and this is sage. Good idea. Good idea. Hold on. This is why you have gardening. You can do anything you want. You know what I mean? So, so what we're gonna do is put the sage in the middle, and then put the rest around it. See? I think I'm going to have to tease up this tease that up. Don't worry, this will come back nicely. Right. So there we have it. Thank you, Master Bot. So there we have sage, thyme, mint. Another mint here. So this is all green, but we need some color in it. Right. Okay. You can't go too high in this one, you know. Cause remember that it's oh, let's go for one of you. Did you hear that? My God, it looked like, oh, there's a cat and the dog. Oh my God. Is that your cat? Huh? Is that a dog? It's all like, huh? It sounds like a dog running after a cat. Big. Oh my God. I almost run inside the house, you know. I almost run for my life. I almost run for my life. I almost run for my life. I wonder what that. My God. I could hear like a dog. I run down a cat. Thank God that my cat them inside it. I know say them all right, you know. But anyway, guys, listen, it's been a pleasure. I enjoyed it. I still have more to do, so I'll definitely complete my, not today. I'll go and take a rest, and I'm going to water them so you can see as well. I'll give them some water. So here is a basic herb time. basic herb time. So this is the sage, mint, two different type of mint, and you got the thyme in there as well, and then you've got the marigold. So look at that. So I want to say thank you. I'm gonna get the hose and give them some water. Guys, this year is gonna be an epic year for me. So I've done 4 baskets. OMG. OMG. Oh, here we go. So this sage now will just fall either way, yeah. You can come out and pick your sage for your yeah, right, here we go. So here it is. Thank you. Right, okay, so let's see. Some of these ones they can't open them, you know. I'm gonna have to do I know what I'm going to do because I don't want them to run off the thing. Right, so there's 4. Right. Let me go and get the hose to give them some water. You just made your soil. Well done. Look, my nails is all right now, isn't it? Let me turn on the hose. Oh Lord, Lordy. Rasha, Amari, did you hear that? Amari said, what the heck, Mom? What the heck, Mom? Oh God. Amari said, what the heck? Amari said, what was that? Amari said, what was that? I said, what the heck, Mom? What was that? Right. I'm gonna give them some water. Grow some bees to smoke. Well, if this is the first time you've been on my channel, welcome and thank you so much. I am in the garden mode at the moment, so look at my wonderful. So I'm up to Daisy. Hold on, what you going, Donna? Shower. I have some gungo peas to plant, but hey, look. So these now you see a lot of colors running right around. Person was asking about fabric bags. I've got lots here to plant my peppers. And with regards to the colors, they'll get better. They'll definitely get better as the season progresses. But I can show you some of the things that I've planted in the garden so far. If you look across, oh, hold on. If you look across over there, you see that's onions, scallion. You see, hold on. This is just a broader, just giving you a broader. Right, so what you'll see here is where the peppers will be planted. And you can see when you go to the supermarket and you buy your spring onions, just when you cut the top off, stick the bottom in, and you'll get loads of spring onion to use in the summer. These start to spring up already. See that? And I mentioned using this. These are my corns. They're quite ready to more or less to be transplanted. So I'm getting there. You can see my blueberry um, blossoming. I planted some more. I've planted some more gungo peas because, and more bitter melon and cucumbers. So give thanks. Thank you so much. And see you guys on another episode of Gardening with Donna. And what a way to go with my hanging basket. Isn't that they're beautiful? And they will get much more beautiful as the summer progresses. So thank you so very. Thank you. Take care. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, and hype the video. And you'll see me in the garden many more times because the season begin and I'm ready. Take care. Lots of love. Right? Look at the back there. See the peppers. So I'm gonna go and tidy up now. And you might be asking how the peppers doing. They're doing good. They're fine. They're fine. They're doing really good. They're doing good. Thank you, Master Bud. Come back again. Bye.